I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm going to get a tattoo for Hamilton. If you're wondering why I'm speaking like I'm going through it, it's because I'm going through it. I did another session on my stomach yesterday. I'm not really that sore, I'm just like so conscious of it. Like it's tender and I don't like the sensation of the goopiness, and I would normally have tried to put some of the second skin on to heal the tattoo, but because we used numbing cream, the last time I used numbing, my skin reacted to the heat. That was probably because it was also on my knee. But the skin on my stomach is just super sensitive. And last time I got an outline done there, I tried to use Tegaderm to heal it, and my skin, maybe it's because the skin there is so thin, but my skin just didn't agree with it. It was really painful to take it off, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it old school this time. The fun part about getting a fresh tattoo in any area that's not like the bottom of your arm or the bottom of your legs is realizing that you are constantly going to be conscious of it and feeling it, and also trying to wear clothes that don't hurt you or hurt the tattoo during healing. I got like my whole stomach touched up. That is proving to be very difficult. I am a high-waisted pant kind of gal, and all of my pants are high-waisted. It's also freezing in Melbourne, but we're going to put the tattoo that I'm getting today on my leg, so I have to wear shorts. So I'm wearing like a giant t-shirt, which luckily I have a million of, and I'm wearing like pajama shorts underneath it. And then when I get to work, I will put track pants on and take a different shirt. That is what we're working with. One of the things that I did not consider when I signed up to get that tattooed was that I would then need to lay while getting this other tattoo done today. So I've made choices. Why did I choose to get two tattoos the day after, back to back, if you will? Because I'm a dumbass, and I didn't really check my calendar properly when my friend Emily is doing my stomach, and she happens to be in Melbourne this week. So yesterday, we booked into do yesterday months and months and months ago. And I've been trying to get in with the artist that I'm going to today for a hot second, and he offered me a bunch of these dates that I couldn't do, and then we finally kind of settled on today, and I was like, yes. Did I put together that was the day after yesterday? No, I did not. I was just like, cool, a day I'm actually able to do it before work. Great, let's do it. It shouldn't be too big, and it's on my leg, so it should be fine. We'll see how we go. You're gonna find out because I'm gonna bring you with me. I'm just putting eyebrows on my face because as a ranger, I don't have any. As you know, or if you don't know and you're just here because you've stumbled across tattoo content, my name is Monique. I am a tech, and currently I have been working a lot in theatre, in professional theatre in Australia. I've worked on 5 shows in the last like year and a half because swing life and short contract life. And I am very much someone who gets like tattoos for I've got tattoos for the festivals and stuff I've worked. Getting tattoos for all of the shows that I've worked on has always been a plan, but when I was currently on those shows, it was not a great time to be getting tattooed because we had just come out of lockdown, and tattoo artists were either incredibly booked up because they were rescheduling all of the appointments that got cancelled during lockdown. And I was also like, you know, the arts industry has been hit so hard. I don't really want to be spending my expendable cash at the moment anyway, so I didn't do that. But in the last like little chunk of year or so, I've been catching up and getting those tattoos. I still need to get one for Come From Away. I still need to get one for HOSH. I still need to get one for Hamilton, and that's what we're doing today. Recently, I got one for Mary Poppins, which I did not take you for. I took you for the Phantom of the Opera one that I got for this time though with Ghio. I will link the video somewhere here or somewhere down there. I found it really difficult to vlog that one because of the studio setup and because of, I'd never done it before, so I was like, ugh. So hopefully this one will be a little bit better. But what am I getting and why? I know I've done like, 2 weeks ago I did a Hamilton video because I went to opening night, and then last week Ty and I did a video together, which to some viewers would be me doing a Hamilton related video due to the fact that he is in Hamilton. But I promise other content is coming after this. It just happens that this is how it's fallen into place. What am I getting? If you checked my other Phantom one, and if you've seen my Mary Poppins tattoo, you know that I don't like tattoos for shows. I didn't want my tattoos for shows to look like fandom tattoos. I just wanted them to remind me of the show. I got a poison bottle and a spoon for Mary Poppins that literally no one but people who are in Mary Poppins that I'm friends with have clocked that it's for Mary Poppins, and like a couple of people on Phantom because they know I'm getting show tattoos. And that was really nice. So figuring out the kind of tattoo that I wanted to get for Hamilton was a little bit tricky because there's a lot of really popular imagery from the show, but I didn't want a lot of those things. What I ended up deciding on was the pistols that Hamilton used, like his 2 pistols. I've been sitting on this idea for like literally a year now. I was on the show a year ago. And I'm finally getting it done. Part of that is because there were specific artists that I really wanted to do the tattoo because of the style that they tattoo in. And the guy that I'm going to today is one of them, and you will probably see why. His work is beautiful and like incredibly detailed, but like spooky and black and amazing. So I'm gonna take you with me as much as I can. I don't know what the layout of the shop is like that I'm going to. I have never met this artist either, so I will be hesitant to like pull a camera out. At the very least, I will take some videos with my iPhone and stitch them in to this video. If not, I might get my whole ass camera out. I will also be in pain though, so we'll see how we go. But I will of course show you the tattoo when it's done. I will show you a little bit of the studio hopefully if I can, and I will show you my journey getting there. I'm taking it very slow because I gotta get there, so let's go. I'm wearing a giant coat and little shoes so that I can get my ankle potentially tattooed. So I kind of look like a Hogwarts student. I realize when I get outside on the road it's gonna be way too loud, but I'm on my way to grab a couple of things. I like to have like a snack, a water and a sugary drink when I'm getting tattooed, and I have to eat something still because eating in the morning is really hard for me. I really struggle to get up and eat straight away. Like my appetite kind of only kicks in after I've been up and like doing stuff for a little bit. So I've got to get something in my stomach, and I've also got to get snacks, a drink, and get money out. And then I will be heading to, I can't remember the name of the studio off the top of my head because I'm stupid, but it's in like the Queen Vic markets, which is kind of cool. Do you remember before when I was like, oh, it's really cold today, so I'm gonna wear a coat? It's hot. It's hot as hell. Just wrapped up. It was really good. It wasn't that bad. Jesse is a fucking legend, so it was heaps of fun. I'll show you good footage of the tattoo later. But I just got food from the Vic markets, and now I'm walking to Melbourne Central so I can try and find some clothes. A clothing item to wear to work that's not going to be tight on my stomach and not rub on my leg either. And also get some Tegaderm to put on this other tattoo. So that's where we're going now. I thought it would actually be really interesting to show you how I put on this kind of bandage. It has a bunch of different names, Opsite, Tegaderm. Depending on the brand and where you get it from, it's called different things, but it's essentially a bandage that is plastic based, that is waterproof and bacteria proof, that a lot of people use to heal their tattoos as well. I do not normally do this in the work bathroom, but I was on my way to work, and honestly, while we're transferring the show, my bathroom has not been cleaned as much as this one has, so it's fine. Here I am putting my raw hoofs, my raw grippers, in the work sink. Ghio is here to annoy me while she eats noodles. Who the hell prefers beef noodles? Ghio. Bizarre. I have concerns. What I'm doing is just taking off the covering that I used to get to work, and then I am washing the tattoo with warm water and soap, antibacterial soap, giving it a good scrub to get off all the gunk and plasma and nastiness that has accumulated while I've been getting to work and walking around with it open. After this, I let it air dry so that it can be all good and ready to go. I do not put any cream on it, but I do cut a piece of plastic that is the correct size to cover the tattoo, leaving space on either side. And because of the positioning of this one and the fact that I am not a flexy girl, I got Ghio to help me put it down, just because if you get air bubbles in it, it can be bad for the tattoo if the air bubbles are over the tattoo area. So I really needed her help to just get it down and get it good, to get it right, get it tight, as the Yin Yang twins will say. And she did that. She nailed it. She absolutely nailed it, and it is still going strong. We replaced it the day after it had kind of filled up with gum
junk overnight, which is an option. Talk to your tattoo artist about what they think you should do for this. But this is what I did.